Hi guys, my name is Gaurav. Me and my team are the strategy consultants for Basin Company. We have been given a tedious task to perform or merge with the right partner for one of the leading yoga apparel brands, which is Lululemon. Now, Sim will take over with the introduction.
Now let's talk about Lululemon. Lululemon was founded by Chris Wilson in 1998. As soon as it hit the market, it made sure it changed the perspective of the people how they wear workout clothes by providing it better for yoga and making it more stylish, comfortable, and useful all in one. Community of highly engaged customers. Their vision big. They wanted to create a place where people could come and learn more about the physical living of leading a healthy life. They also conducted a lot of events. One being Sweaty event. The community-based marketing, it uses an approach of community-based marketing. It has marketed its own brand through word of mouth. Unwavering focus. They have made sure that they are providing a very proper definition of how their brand is going to be and what it provides. It is a trendsetter with vision for sure. Nobody knew wearing athletic clothes would be so nice and comfortable. Now, let's talk about the challenges faced by the Lululemon in the global market, domestic markets. Lululemon is that brand which provides product at a very higher prices. It has always targeted those section of the customers which are ready to pay high rate for a very good quality of product, and it make them unavailable for those people who are looking for cheaper product. As soon as it hit other markets, it has to face with lot of cultural differences and also a lot of competition from local market. Internally, it had to make sure that their brand focuses more onto physical clothing. Lastly, let's talk about Chip Wilson's vision. Its vision being it wanted to create a brand not only for clothing but also a place where people could come and talk about what a healthy lifestyle and what important it is to lead a very healthy lifestyle in real life too. It has given a lot of focus onto the hiring talented people. As if more and more talented people are hired, they'll be able to provide new and innovative ideas and to lead a brand into a great venture.
The second crucial aspect of this entire presentation was to answer the right fit or the better partner for Lululemon. Three options were given to us. First being Nike in the clothing and footwear industry, second being Patagonia, which is another player in the recreation outdoor activities, and third being Reliance, which is the Indian conglomerate led by Mr. Mukesh Ambani. Lululemon already on the growth trajectory of global expansion over the last 20 years and continuing so. We decided to go ahead with Reliance Industries. To understand why Reliance is the better fit for this entire market, we conducted a VRIO analysis which shows us how valuable Reliance is in terms of its brand reputation, its integrated business model, it has the financial strength, and the model, the entire layout is already present over there. In terms of rarity, Jio being one of the largest digital payments wallet network which is already out there in India, plus the telecom sector. Third being the imitatable option, the large organizational culture, the employee network, the government regulations or lobbying they have already established over the last so many decades. It is very difficult for any other to imitate. Fourth being the organization. Reliance have always fostered on its ethics, values and goals and belief. It has got the very agile business model who always is present to change to the dynamic environments around it. Next slide, we'll look at the Reliance Retail to understand why Reliance Retail could be one of the brands under Reliance Industries to go ahead with this merger in terms of Lululemon. Reliance Retail is the forefront for this entire expansion. Reliance Retail is already focusing on integrating with global companies, stepping out of its domestic territories, leveraging technology, already opening up store in-person checkouts. They've already targeted to achieve 30% market share in the Indian retail industry in the next 5 years, which gives Lululemon a very thoughtful opinion to think about in terms of Reliance Retail. It's already crossed more than 15,000 stores in the last year. Moving to the next slide, we'll see that over the last 5 to 6 years, Reliance Industries as a whole have done some crucial mergers and acquisitions or partnerships with large number of global brands, which includes your Superdry, Shein, Hamleys, Tiffany, Gucci and Louis Vuitton, all sorts of categories. So that is why Lululemon should potentially look at Reliance, who's open to open to having this sort of relationships with other global companies in the Indian market.
So now let's talk about the prospective benefits of synergizing, explicit benefits and implicit benefits. Lululemon has a strong presence in the athletic apparel market, which has an established loyal customer base. By combining forces with Reliance, which has a vast global footprint and distribution in India, Lululemon could gain access to new markets and expand its reach internationally. It has also several disruptions in its supply chain management, which it could benefit from Reliance digital retail solutions and sustainability initiatives, thereby enhancing its operational efficiency and competitive advantage. If we talk about implicit benefits, we could see that merging two distinct corporate cultures and work environments can lead to organizational change and cultural integration challenges. But if we manage this effectively, this process could foster collaboration, creativity, and shared values, leading to a more cohesive and aligned organization. Now let's talk about the compatibilities between both the firms. As we see structural, leadership and cultural, Reliance and Lululemon emphasize operational excellence, strategic alignment and innovation in their respective business structure, which would be a beneficial step for both the mergers. Both companies have a track record of successfully managing diverse portfolios and adapting to changing market dynamics, which has been a major trend to response from any kind of firm. If we talk about leadership, Lululemon and Reliance are founder-driven cultures deeply imprinted by their founders' visions. Chief Wilson and Dhirubhai Ambani instilled strong organizational identities still felt today by each and every one. The companies emphasize upholding key leadership principles and core values through different in nature. And if we talk about cultural compatibility, they both share a commitment to fostering positive work cultures where they take care of their employers and empowerments, promotes innovation and emphasizes the customer satisfaction. Both companies recognize the importance of employee engagement in driving businesses' success. And now if we talk about the differences between both the firms, we will see that Reliance's complex and diversified business nature may require some additional integration efforts and a coordination in a merger scenario as compared to Lululemon's most organizational and streamlined operations. If we talk about Reliance's leadership may have more experience navigating no doubt complex regulatory environments and managing large-scale diversified operations compared to Lululemon's leadership, which may be more focused on brand building and retail execution. If we talk about Reliance's culture, it may be more hierarchical and process-driven compared to Lululemon's, but it is more decentralized and employee-centric approach. Lululemon's emphasis on mindfulness and community and their employee well-being may differ from Reliance's focus on scale, efficiency, market and dominance. So now my colleague Rushali will continue.
Thank you, Akshata. Apart from recognizing the differences in their compatibility, we have also recognized a few challenges that the companies will face if they merge. The cultural differences being one of them. Cultural differences will vary since they have different cultures, different ways of working, and their values are different. To foster a sense of purpose in both the companies will be required. Integration of the systems and processes is time consuming as well as challenging. The leadership alignment and decision making. The senior teams will have different priorities and different takes on their decision making, which might be a problem. The external obstacles being the regulatory compliance, since both the companies work under different regulatories and regulatory authorities in which we have to comply with. The market competition within both the markets of the companies is very different, it's very wide, and it's ever-changing preferences of the customers. The geopolitical risk and market volatility is also a very major obstacle that we have recognized. To preserve the Lululemon's organizational culture, our leader has taught us the one thing that a company should preserve is its culture to have a good progress. We aim to engage employees in the process of keeping the merger seamless for both the employees, to provide them with cultural training, to have an assessment where both the cultures are discussed and the key values that the company is based on has to be highlighted and has to be maintained. Lastly, in conclusion, we believe that success is best when it's shared, and we know that Lululemon and Reliance can become powerhouse when they leverage their strengths together. Thank you so much.